Hello guys, welcome back. We've been so busy. Late last night, Odin drugged me to the Steam cell, then he drugged me there again today, and today it was jacked up and it wouldn't take my money. And I had to fight them to take my money before the sale closed, and I got a couple terrible things that are inappropriate for the channel, but they look meme-worthy, so I'm like, yeah, it'll be good during the lockdown. We're actually not going into one. If anything, we have more stuff going on than ever. We've been having gun bashes and everything else. Hey, I live in the country. Of course, we have gun bashes. Yeah, is that just an American thing? You go in and you pay money to enter a raffle for a gun? That's just an American thing, isn't it? Look, he's like, yeah, that's just an American thing. Yeah, we have these raffles. You go in and you pay for a ticket, and maybe if you're lucky, you win a gun. It's so damn weird when you have to explain it. Actually, yeah, you win a gun. Does the ammo come with it? I'm kidding. Any Look, he's like, it's a weird country. Anyhow, we got that done. And then I know Loki must have been behind it. Something just kept pressing me to take my friend her money up. And by the way, good news, she went to her cancer doctor today. She is cancer free, but they are keeping her on the medicine just in case because they don't want to have a thing where, sometimes you go off the medication and it was too tiny to see. That is why they're keeping her on the medication. And she doesn't have to go back till like March of next year. She's keeping her number so I can call on her occasionally after she moves. Good thing I took her money because starting next week, she doesn't have a phone. So what we did is we took the money up to her and we took a bag of Halloween candy because I had a bunch left over. We still have bags of Halloween candy we haven't opened. We have a lot. And I thanked her for, she had sent down some meat too because she's preparing to move and she doesn't want to take all this stuff with her. And I was like, yeah, I'll happily take it. So I've been having chicken, and look, he's been liking the chicken. And I think, I paid for the wolves. I said, you don't happen to have any more? And then she didn't. Daughter found it in the back. I said, well, I thought maybe you would have more because, I looked up the company and she knew the company. And I said, I thought maybe you did a deal with them. I said, you probably had to buy at least 12, but, she didn't have any more. So the wolves are bought and paid for. See back here? They are officially adopted now. They are bought and paid for. And I don't know what was pushing me to go up there, but as I'm going to leave, um, she says, "Can you use some stuff?" And I'm like, "Well, yeah." And I felt bad. I felt bad just taking stuff from her, but she doesn't want to take it, so I got a bunch of styrofoam cups. And I got a coffee maker, and I said, "Thank you." And she's looking at me, and she gave me coffee too. I said, "I have one of those Mr. Coffees." And I said, "I don't run it anymore because, if I run it, I'm extremely careful." Because they say, "Oh yeah, this model overheats and can burn your house down." I said, "I've been needing a coffee maker. I just haven't bought one because I've been, cold brewing everything." And so she gave me a coffee maker and coffee. So we really lucked out. And that usually does not happen, by the way, when I visit her, but she's moving. So she's like, "Will you take us?" And I'm like, "Yeah, yeah, I will take it." So it's been a good one. I was surprised. Odin and Loki were both very worried about me. They're like, "What the hell's wrong with you? Usually we can't keep you out of a Steam sale." And I was like, "I don't want to play games anymore." And they're like, "What the hell is wrong with you?" So they both drug me to the sale, and Loki made sure we got some Loki related stuff. And so we're gonna have some stuff to do. I don't think we're going into another lockdown. I don't care who wins tomorrow or anything else. I don't think we're going into another lockdown. It's just once it gets cold and stays cold, I won't be leaving the house. We're having weather in the 70s next week. Yeah. Voting day, cold as fuck. But, next week, 70s. I'm like, see, this is why we should be able to move this day because it would be nice to go up in shorts. No, I gotta, dress in all my Nordic gear and go up. So we are having a good one, guys. Sorry we weren't on all day, but I've been doing chores. I've been, cleaning clothes so I look decent when I go up. And yeah, you always have clean clothes. You know what the hell I mean. Doing chores like washing dishes, cooking, stuff like that. Walk the money up to my friend, spend some time up there. Went to the Steam sale. Yeah, so we got some games. We did get one that we may or may not bring to you. It's kind of jank, but I've been looking at it forever. It's in VR, and unfortunately the sale was over. But it's we got for 49 cents. It's a title where you go in and you teleport around these worlds, kind of like think of nature treks that I've had on the channel so many times. I'm surprised you people haven't ran away, but 1/100th is good. It's kind of bad, but for 49 cents, I don't care. There's actually a post-apocalyptic level and a bunch of other ones we haven't looked at. So, we're doing good. We're being upbeat. And I told Odin, I saw what dropped today. I saw what ad dropped today, and I was like, we're going to vote. We're going to vote. And he goes, I said, look, I went up to her place, came home, washed my hands, did all the stuff. I said, we might as well go vote. And I said, I'm not going up to get soup because their soup is nasty and high priced up there. And I said, I don't need any more books. I got the books we got last year I haven't read. I said, but if they have a craft sale, we will look at, what's going on, what's going on. Because, there's a new alert, by the way. I should tell you guys this before we end. If you have coronavirus, or you have been exposed, you can still go vote, but you have to let the poll people know ahead of time. So don't just walk up in there with no mask or anything on. Everybody should be masking up, and tell them they may have curbside voting in your state. They might have, something else set up for you. Easiest, safest places to vote are obviously going to be like gymnasium, recreation center, stuff like that. But yeah, you can get out to vote even if you have COVID, even if you have been exposed. It's going to be safe. Just mask up, wash your hands, use your sanitizer before you're going to touch stuff. Take your own pen. They're recommending you take your own pen in case you have to sign something. That's for everybody. And the masking up and washing your hands thing and bringing your sanitizer if you have it, those alcohol wipes, whatever. It's just, it's just common sense. You're probably going to be touching doors going in, and just, sanitize up, sign your stuff, do whatever you got to do, sanitize again, leave, or sanitize after you leave, whichever. And we're going to make it through it. It's going to be okay, guys. In my area, there's usually almost nobody out to vote. If there's like a line of 4 to 5 people, we are inconvenienced. So I won't go first thing in the morning, but I will get up there. I am going out to vote. I told Odin, I said, it's like 5 minutes at most. If there's a huge line when I walk up here, it's not that far. I'll walk back home, and then I'll walk back up later. Got all day tomorrow to make it. So if you guys like what you see, like, comment, subscribe, and we will see you later. Bye bye.